experiment parallelogram, law of vectors, or you can say law of parallelogram. Aim, if you see, to find the weight of given body using law of parallelogram. The apparatus for same, see this as a wooden board, this thread which will pass over a pulley. At this side we will take one vector in terms of weight, we will call vector P. Here we will take second weight which act as a vector Q, and the resultant we will take here, that is unknown weight which we are supposed to find. This is hanger. The weight of this hanger is 20 gram and the weight of this block also 20 gram. This is unknown weight which we are supposed to find with the help of law of parallelogram. We will take one vector, that is weight P equal to 60 gram and Q also equal to 60 gram. So this hanger with these two weights, one weight is 20, 40 and this has a 60. So one vector P 60 gram weight and Q is also 60 gram weight, and this is unknown weight which we are supposed to find. We kept weight P equal to 60 gram over this pulley, and this side also we kept weight Q is equals to 60 gram, as you can see, and here we will place unknown weight which act as a resultant for us. So now you can see this is one vector P, this is resultant, that is unknown weight which you are supposed to find, and this is Q. As far as possible we will keep all three are in same line. So if you see now, we kept vector P, vector Q, the unknown weight which you are supposed to find, and we fix this paper with the help of this pins here. Now the actual experiment will start. We did all setup for the experiment. Remember students, here we took vector P and vector Q as a weight which are the 60 gram respectively. You can take any weight as per our choice. We require this mirror for next part. Now procedure is something like this. You take this as a junction, we will take this as a 3 threads, so 1, 2 and 3. We will keep our mirror behind this thread and we will arrange in such a manner so that there will be no parallax. It means you have to see this thread. You can see now here, you can see the two threads as such. One is actual thread and second you can see the image. We have to keep our mirror, we have to view from such position where both the threads, that means both are exactly in one line. From front side it seems to be only one thread, that means this position. Then we will mark for this side also, and then we will mark for this thread also, something like this. Now students, we selected this thread first, so we will mark 2 points, one is here and one is here, so that this thread and the image which is here both are in the same line, that means we are removing the parallax. So I will mark the position. This is 1 point, this I took second point. Now I will go for this side thread. Okay, same thing we will do. We will mark from that position where there is a no parallax. Fine students. So again mark 2 points. This is a 1 point which I can see from here. Sorry. And 1 point is here. Okay, I'll check this side also again. Perfect. Now I'll go with third one. Right, I'll place mirror like this, and you have to see exactly where both the threads are in a one line. That means the parallax has removed. I will mark that points. Okay, so we did this two marking for this thread, this two marking for this thread, and this two marking for this thread. We will remove this paper for construction. Now construction students, these 2 points we mark for vector Q, these 2 points for vector P, and this is our resultant. We'll join these 2 points, right? We'll join these 2 points. We'll extend this for this side thread. We'll join these 2 points. This is our construction part. Can see. Okay, students. Fine. Now we'll select a scale. Scale 1 centimeter is equal to, we'll take 10 gram weight. So P we took 60 gram weight magnitude. So 60 gram weight is equal to 6 centimeter, and Q also we took 60 gram weight, that is equal to 6 centimeter, and we'll find the resultant with the help of law of parallelogram. Okay. Now in rounder we'll take 6 centimeter because our P 60 gram weight in terms of scale, that is 6 centimeter, Q 60 gram weight in terms of centimeter, it is 6 centimeters. So we are taking in this rounder 6 centimeter. So I took this as a 6 centimeter. For construction we'll keep this at this position. Okay, and we'll mark here 6 centimeter arc this side. Same way we'll mark arc on this side for 6 centimeter. Then we'll keep our rounder at these 2 points. We'll keep it here and we'll mark this as a, okay, we'll keep this side, we'll mark this, then this one, this we'll join and we'll complete our parallelogram. So we'll join this with the help of scale. Can see here also we'll join this. This will give a vector sign, this also vector sign. Here we'll write vector P, this side is our vector Q. Here we wrote in terms of magnitude. Now our law of parallelogram says, as per law of parallelogram, if these two vectors represented this as a common point by two sides of parallelogram, then the resultant represented by diagonal passing through this same point. So we'll go for diagonal. This is diagonal which represent the resultant of these two vectors. Okay, no need to extend, you can keep like this only. This is our resultant vector R. We'll note down this value from here to here. We'll measure with the help of scale. So we'll get, if you see, I am getting here approximately 5.4 or 5.5 के बीच में, so it is near to 5.4, so I'll go with 5.4. So resultant which I got here, it is 5.4 in magnitude. So I'll write here 5.4 in magnitude, that is 5.4 centimeter. So in gram weight it is 54 gram weight. So because 1 centimeter is 10 gram weight, so 5.4 centimeter is 54 gram weight. That means our unknown weight which we took here, this is unknown weight which we took, the weight of this body is approximately 54 gram weight, which we got with the help of diagonal, that is resultant of parallelogram. Now students, if you see our observation table, this is observation table which we have to follow to find the weight of unknown mass using parallelogram vector scale. P, we are taking only one part, one reading is enough. P is equals to 60 gram weight, which already we wrote here. Q is also 60 gram weight, and R by measurement, that is from this diagram. So P, which we took 60 gram weight, Q, which we took 60 gram weight, and this answer which we got, this is by diagram. That means R by measurement from the diagram, that is 54 gram weight. Now we have to verify. We'll see approximately we'll get by calculation also 54. Now for calculation part, we'll use this for, that is R is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta, theta less than 90, or R is equal to P square Q square minus 2PQ sin theta minus 90 if theta is greater than 90. If you see in observation table also, we have to find angle between P and Q. That means this angle between P and Q will measure with the help of this. To measure the angle between P and Q, we kept this as a rounder, protector. This is we kept on P, this as a Q. So ये angle अपने को find करना है. Exactly we placed here. If you see from here it is 0, 10, 20. The angle which we are getting approximately 125. So theta we are getting 125 degree. Okay. So in observation table also will mention theta, that is angle between P and Q, is 125 degree. This is our angle which you can see. I will proceed for calculation. In result, you see the unknown weight of a given body, gram weight, observed value, this means this value, and calculated value will write here. So unknown weight of a given body which we got with the help of observed value is 54 gram weight. Now calculation, whatever value will get from calculation, will write here. Now calculation part, R is equal to root of P square plus Q square minus 2PQ sin theta minus 90, as our theta is greater than 90. P is equals to your 60, Q is equal to 60, this P is 60, Q is 60, theta is 125. So we did the calculation, 60 square minus 2, 60 into 60, 60 square sin 125 minus 90. This 60 square, this 60 square we took common. So once I took common here it is 1, here it is 1, this is minus 2, sin 125 minus 90, 35. 60 square we took outside the bracket, outside the square root, we got 60, 1 plus 1 is 2, minus 2 as it is, sin 35. We took here 2 common, here remaining is 1, and this is sin 35. So 2 as it is, 1 as it is, we will find the value of sin 35. To find the value of sin 35, we have to refer natural sign, right? All the log calculation, log, anti-log, sin, tan, cos, square root, reciprocal, all we kept on YouTube. You can refer from there also. So natural sign, we have to look for 35 degree. आगे कुछ नहीं है, so we have to refer in 0. So 35 degree, how much is the sin 35? 5736, that is decimal है यहाँ पे, तो 0.5736, so which I already wrote here, 0.5736. Then if you see after this 1 minus ये करेंगे, I got 60 to 1 minus किया, we got 4264, multiply this, I got this 60 I kept as it is, 8528. To find the square root directly we shifted decimal by 2 decimal. I wrote 8528 as 85.28 into 10 raised to minus 2. 10 raised to minus 2 का स्क्वायर रूट आएगा 10 raised to minus 1. अब इसका खाली स्क्वायर रूट देखना है. To see this square root, you have to refer the square root table. A square root table, you can see this is natural tangent. For square root, this is square root. You can say 10 to 100. You have to look for 85. This is my 85. ये कितना है अपना 85.28. So we have to see 85, then 2, then 8. So 85 is this, then 2. You see here it is 2. How much is this value? We have 9.230. Then we have 8. This 8 will see in mean difference, right? 8 में कितना है वो देखने का 85 के सामने. So 85 9230 and here it is we have 4. So 9230 and 4 9234. So we got root of 85.28 9.234. Multiplying by 6 we got 55.40 gram. This is by calculation. So already we got with the help of what we called as observed value. Now by calculation we got 55.40. So we'll write here this value is 55.50. In result this is observed value and by calculation we got 55.40. So approximately we could say more or less near about 54 or 55. So unknown weight you can say it is around 54 or 55 gram weight. Remember students, for log calculation this is our log table where we have all the things. How to see the log, how to see the anti-log, reciprocal, square root, natural sign, cos, tan, inverse of sin, inverse of cos, inverse of tan. All this video we already uploaded on YouTube. You can refer all calculation from there. Thank you students.